When Stanley came to a set of two
Okay, what are we going to go for this
doors,
time?
He entered the door.
Turning on the mind control room?
I want to go this way.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Because-
and Stanley knew it perfectly
Yes,
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
We're
the
gonna-
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That is one of the reasons. What an
The
amazing
lounge
employee
was
lounge.
sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business,
Yeah.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And now I want to go
And so he
back to
detoured
business,
through the
'cause
maintenance
last time we
section,
went down there.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I want to see if that's affected anything.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Doesn't look like it
Feeling
has.
a wave
Doesn't look
of
like it.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Oh, well.
up to his boss's office.
think
Hoping
we've
he might
completed
find
everything
coming to a
downstairs, haven't we?
staircase, Stanley
Yeah.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean, we can go for the red door at some point, but what's this?
That's the executive bathroom, remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the red door, that's right.
That was the red door.
No.
Yeah.
I remember this being quite
Stepping
long.
into his manager's office,
Yeah.
Stanley
We'll
was
skip
once
ahead.
again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known
Is it-
was that
isn't
the
it written
keypad
behind you?
behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth.
Yes,
Stanley
I
was in
remembered
such
it.
a rush to get through the storm as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
This is our punishment.
Yep. That's quite funny though.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh. This is new.
No, it's not.
Oh, right, okay.
No,
fair
this
enough.
is what happens if
Yeah.
if we didn't, if I hadn't remembered the combination and listened for him to tell us.
Yeah. Awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Indeed.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yep, we
After
did.
they kept you
Yeah.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
521.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
3?
What a shame we have
They said
so little
3.
time left to enjoy it. Mere
Do-do-do.
moments until the
This is
All
ball
buttons are
well,
saying
you just
3.
passed
what
3
precious
nations. Never
moments
mind.
each one of
I
them
thought you did.
is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Do anything?
What all this means. I
Still
barely
3.
know where to start. What's that?
2.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
4-2.
My
0-0-1.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Maybe.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One soul? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Nope.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
No, it's
This is
red
not
button.
a challenge. It's a tragedy.
I don't remember what the
You
red
wanted to
button was.
control this
It was
world,
over
that's
there.
fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
7,
And believe me,
6,
I will be laughing at
5,
every second of your
4,
inevitable life
3,
from the moment
2,
you fade in
1.
until the moment I say, happily ever up.
I think we died.
I think we died. How morbid.
Yeah.
We beat the game. So now we know.
Yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I want to escape.
What could it
Be right
mean?
back.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Surprise.
Thank you, narrator. You're so kind.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But we're going to go this way.
Silly ass.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh.
Well,
How
that
sad.
kind of sucks.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Oh well. I've gone quite a long way. Didn't really
At
want
this
to
point,
return.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep.
Huh. Well, here's to another ending.
What's that red? Whatever, let's just go. Oh. It's just a pit to oblivion.
An escape of sorts.
Oh.
Hello, story.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. He resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Yeah, I seem to be somewhat trapped.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed.
Huh. Nice. This is kind of cool.
This is like a layout room for the area. Nature paintings.
I don't know if you ever played it, but Ratchet and Clank 2 and 3 had the Insomniac Museum. It reminds me of this.
Well,
this reminds me
no.
of it. Filing cabinets.
Office computers. Solitaire on one of them.
Employee database, let's turn them all off. Credits. Some nice credits here. Let's just, I want to play around with the computer there. What's this? 2 doors. So it's a map. Clever.
It's kind of nice. I like the light colour scheme.
Stanley's computer.
What else? We've got 2
Do we
options
want to go
here.
left or right? So many choices.
This one's brighter. Maintenance room. It's like a
The
museum.
fax machine. The office. Oh,
The point
the
of the Stanley
stand.
Parable HD remix is to lose larger words. More narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley.
Huh. What's this?
What? No, what does that say? Isn't that the bicycle that...
From the
Yeah,
advert.
from the advert. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realised shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fun facts.
yeah. Probably all lies. Emails. Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here is a section of those emails.
Okay. Appreciate the sign game. Blah blah blah. Blah.
What is this strange number?
Huh. Am I Stanley? Are you spying on me? What? Okay.
People send weird emails.
Yeah. Some questions. How do you make a JRPG? How would you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck?
Are you a rock? Okay, well,
Well, there's some nice questions.
yeah.
Lounge. Uh-huh.
Huh. Interesting. So many things to look at.
I want to see it go to 0.
I think it flicks back up.
Yep.
This is a big area.
Meeting room, projector. One option, 2 options. Vent.
Okay. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Aha.
Let me now pause, begin the game again, resume the game again, return to menu. Escape menu.
For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Oh. What's this? These ending levers. We've not seen those.
No.
I wonder if they're down the red door.
Trailers, we ran major trailers here over the course of the game, so each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game.
Whoa.
I said it that.
Bless you.
This first one, released in May 2012, it features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that she is preparing a new version of Stanley.
Is this the second version of the Stanley Parable?
No. Don't think so.
There's no music.
It's just... Ah. Pretty lights. Do you want to exit?
Yeah,
We've
let's
been wandering around
exit.
for a while and...
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
We so wish to be free. I clicked it.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Is he talking about us?
No, perhaps not. Sometimes
Yes,
these
us and
things
the
cannot
narrator.
be seen.
Okay.
I think.
But there's two of us. Maybe it's us.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Do you want to begin the...
No.
time
Aw.
Hmm.
You're looking at me like I've killed you or something.
You have. You told me not to...
Still an ending. Oh, I see. It's a good thing we saw that thing in the thing that said that they'd removed that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, red door,
Yeah, okay, let's go to the red door.
and after that,
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
that's new.
Yes.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to... Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah. Stand here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Oh.
No.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
There's a door!
As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
It's okay, narrator. We don't mind you swearing on our channel. We've already called us bastards.
Yeah.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation.
We're in the
here.
closet and we're not coming
I'm
out!
confused.
I don't think it has anything to do with you
Realize there's
walking
no
out.
choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well,
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Ow, Did you get the broom closet ending?
Did you get the broom closet ending?
The broom closet ending was my favourite.
It was my favourite.
I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Don't do it, guys.
He or she has fallen prey to any number of your
we are
countless
still
human
here.
physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Stanley is fat and ugly.
How long do you want to leave it before we actually move on?
I'm not sure. What if there's more?
I'm going to give it 5 more seconds.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Let's
then
assume that's it.
nothing more.
That was hilarious, though. That was worth stepping into.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. Fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Right. Are we? Is that it?
Okay, I think that's
I
it.
think that's it. Oh man, that was brilliant. Let's go look at the red door.
Yeah, okay.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Right.
Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Oh, dear.
Running and running and
Oh,
running,
dear.
just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Door. Clicking on door.
I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
There's 2 doors. There's one on the other side as well.
Which one?
I don't know though. Just go for that one, I guess. Loading.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
This looks like it might lead on to the alien battle.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is the happy place.
Whatever it is, it's pretty.
Do you want to stay here forever? Or do you want to go through the door?
Forever.
Stay here forever? Or door?
And ever and ooh.
Ooh, that is... That is
I don't know
colours.
if this animation is going to go anywhere or not.
I kind of want to go through the door.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I don't know. I hate those places for me to get. I like walking.
Yeah.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
No!
Well, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I'm sorry, narrator guy.
Oh.
Ah.
Huh. Well,
Do I
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
I'm thinking that I'm curious.
I don't know if he says something else.
This is a big decision.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. No, 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 what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Oh, poor narrator.
Poor narrator, but I don't really know what else to do.
No. You could go back.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh, okay.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that,
Can
can't
you walk
you?
off the edge of that?
No.
Okay. I don't think this is going anywhere.
Let's try leaving again then.
Yeah.
No, perhaps not.
What an interesting architectural
My
concept.
God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No.
That was a very bad attempt at a good ending there.
Or maybe you're just
Single
getting a
taps
kick out of
three
it.
taps.
I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
No.
But I guess that was too much to
I
ask.
want to get along, guy.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Yeah.
Well, this one is yours.
Should we just... Whee!
Is it over?
Yeah.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I'm going back.
Sorry, guy.
Well, there we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the red door. Thank you for watching.